Right, well, you join us to have a look at the Yamaha LP-1 Pedal. So I'll just get that unboxed. Wow, here's the pedal unit. There's not much to it. Just get some focus on that if I can. Should be about right there. So we've got this. What normally happens is these rods go on here and then connect up to the stand that I haven't got. So I don't want this, I don't want this, and I don't want these sticking up. But what I do want is the pedals mounted on the floor. Now they're not going to stay still for very long, so I need something to stand it on. So let's see if we can find something suitable. This looks pretty good. It's a nice satiny finish. It's quite heavy. Say that's probably about 1 kilogram, 2 pounds, something like that. There's like a nice satin finish on the top, and there's a big metal plate underneath, and there's a round thing here which I'm going to take off. So the whole idea is to take these, lose that, and then mount that on there like that. Which gives me a nice solid base. So it's going to be take apart time. So first thing I'm going to do is strip this down, see if I can lose these. I think that they're just screwed onto the chassis, so I should be able to get rid of those quite easily. This I can drill out from underneath. It won't show when this is on top. And yeah, let's get started. Right, just clean this gack off my fingers. VR3, VR2 and VR1. VR normally stands for variable resistor. Very interesting. Oops, this is the one rubber foot that I undid. This is a bit annoying because not the best of fixings. Right, I'm going to have a little think about this, and then we'll pick it up in a bit. I'm going to have to put a spacer in. To get this base up off of here. See, I was hoping I'd be able to put it straight down on there. Okay, let's have a think. Right, I've taken the first pedal out. I think that's focused. And I'm going to take the other two pedals out and then remove the printed circuit board. When I've removed the printed circuit board, I'll give a good view of the board, and I'll take the connector. There's some nice different coloured wires there, and I'll meter them out onto the pins so you can tell which pin does what. I was quite surprised to see that this unit is 3 controllers. I thought it was just a controller and 2 switches, and that's not the case. There are 3 independent controllers, which is a pleasant surprise. And yeah, so I'll get this stripped down to the chassis and then get it prepped for a bit of welding, because I've got to lift the height of this unit up when it's mounted on here, so that that the pedals will bottom out. If I leave it straight on there, there's not enough room and you won't get the full use of the controller. So it's got to be lifted up, and I'm going to cut a piece of unistrut to size, give it a clean up and get the welder out in a bit, so that'll be quite exciting. Yeah, so that's the pedals. Let's get them stripped down. Very interesting. Okay, so we've got, looking at the plug this way, over here we've got yellow, red, black, brown, orange, no connection. So that's 5 conductors, and we can see on the plug here. We get a bit of better light on this. There we go. That's better. Yellow, orange, red, brown, black. So there we are. There's a final shot of that for you. So that's a pin out on the PS2 connector to the connector on there. You should be able to work out where everything goes from the printed circuit board that I just showed you. And I'm going to do some preparation to start some welding, I think. Good. Okay, so here's, let's see if I can get a bit of focus on this thing. My light here, that's looking pretty focused. So here is the printed circuit board, and you can see there's 3 variable resistors, and if I flip it over, this is the reverse side, so they just come straight through to the connector, and away we go. Let's just show the other side, see if I can get a better angle on this with a bit of light. There we are. Isn't that lovely? Right, I'll meter out the connector, and the connector goes on this way. So we've got blank, yellow, red, is that red? Yellow, orange, red, brown, black. And I'll meter that out, and we'll see which pin goes to which connection. There we are. It should be able. There's no other componentry on there, which is surprising. There's literally just 3 variable resistors. So it's probably 3 voltage dividers over the supply, and that's it. So we got yellow positive, red 2, black 0 volts, browns 1, and orange is 3. So we've got 1 VR1 wiper, VR2 wiper, and VR3 wiper. The other ones are commoned up together positive comes in on yellow, and 0 volts is black. Now I assume that to be correct. I'm not going to try and measure the voltages on the keyboard, so don't bother asking. But there we are. Okay, let's get ready to set everything up. I need to raise this unit up off here, the base, to give room for the pedal to do its full travel and leave a bit of a gap. So I've marked up a piece of unistrut. I'm going to cut this side and this side down to match this edge and this edge, and then we're going to weld the two together. But first I need to cut this, so move this out of the way for a minute. So I need a nice straight cut along that line, so line it all up, start the cut, blade straight to the line, let that cool down. So take the thing that you need to flat out, take a file and just work your way Okay, it's time to drill some holes to mount this to this. With the pillar drill. So I need to mark, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can get to them from the ends, and 4 M6s should do the trick. Going to quickly deburr these holes. Lovely. That should do the trick. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That looks better. To go. I don't want to pump too much heat into this, so I'm just going to be tacking it. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll just give this a little clean. Second coat time. Let's take the tabs off. Nice. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Time to install the pedals. And there we go. All installed, all tickety-boo, all ready to go.